A former substitute teacher accused of sexually abusing girls as young as 8 years old. The NBC 6 investigators found the Broward School District fired him for similar accusations, but it didn't stop him from getting a teacher's license a few years later. Now, new tonight, the district told us that it's going to review its policies and procedures after we showed them what we uncovered. And a Florida lawmaker is looking at changing state law to keep substitutes accused of misconduct from slipping under the radar. NBC 6 investigator Willard Shepard has the latest in his ongoing investigation, Teacher Trouble.
For nearly a decade, Christopher Falzone taught children in Broward County, first as a substitute teacher for Sheridan Hills Elementary, then working full-time at Renaissance Charter.
All the kids love him, even my daughter.
But this mother, who we are not identifying, says he betrayed their love and trust.
When he felt that he gained that trust, that's when he started the abuse.
Falzone is now behind bars, pending trial, accused of molesting her daughter and 4 other girls. But accusations against Falzone surfaced years before his arrest. According to Falzone's personnel file, in 2014, he was fired and disqualified from working in Broward Public Schools after students at Sheridan Hills accused him of sexual misconduct. Falzone, a substitute teacher at the time, denied the allegations.
Under Florida law, school districts don't have to report to the state substitute teachers when they're fired or accused of misconduct, unless the teacher has a state license. At the time, Falzone didn't have one.
But we found Broward, the same district that fired him, processed his application for a teacher's license a few years later. The state gave him that license with no idea he'd been fired and why.
That's a huge hole that needs to get fixed immediately.
Attorney Jeff Herman is representing this mother and 2 other families in lawsuits against Renaissance Charter.
How is it that a teacher at a public school can be accused of molesting kids credibly, and they're allowed to teach anywhere, not only in Florida or Broward County, but anywhere in the country?
The charter school would not comment on Falzone's case because of the pending litigation.
It begs the question as, did something fall through the cracks in that county of how this was not caught?
Senator Manny Diaz chairs the state Senate's Education Committee. Last year, as a state representative, he sponsored a bill requiring schools to report teacher misconduct to the state within 30 days, even if that teacher is no longer an employee of the school. But the bill didn't change unlicensed substitutes, and he says that should change.
And if that's a gap that exists, I think what we need to do is make sure that there is an avenue forcing districts to report substitutes. I think that that's a very good topic for us to dive into this session.
Not only was Falzone able to get a license, the NBC 6 investigators found that teacher's license is still active while he sits in jail after pleading not guilty to sexual battery and molestation charges. Falzone's lawyer didn't respond to our multiple requests for comment. Willard Shepard, NBC 6 News.